In science, we are always trying to find ways to make daily life easier. This is no more apparent than in the area of energy, especially solar energy. Solar energy is the usage of energy released from the sun and collected by specialized panels, which then transform it into electricity that we can use in everyday life. Scientists see solar energy as the way of the future and a better way of using energy overall. This brings the question, can we, as a society, obtain all of our needed energy and electricity from solar energy alone? In theory, yes. However, there are many challenges facing the worldwide usage of solar energy. But solar energy is definitely worth taking the time and effort to overcome these obstacles for. Before we can look at the obstacles facing solar energy, we need to look at why solar energy is so attractive. First of all, solar energy is eco-friendly. Because solar energy obtains its energy from the sun, it does not release any fossil fuels, carbon emissions, or greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Therefore, it is healthier for our Earth and healthier for the environment and all the people we are surrounded by. Second of all, solar energy is a steady source of power. Most traditional energy sources take their energy from materialistic items, such as fossil fuels, oils, and ethanol. Because these are materialistic items, they are unsteady and they can be used all up and run out. The sun is always constant. Therefore, by using solar energy, we have a more reliable source of energy. Solar energy is also very easily stored. 1 minute of solar energy absorbed from the sun through the solar panels can be used for over 2 hours worth of human energy usage. By collecting the extra solar energy that is collected and storing it into solar batteries, it can then be used for times when the sun isn't out, such as at night, or when traditional energy sources cannot be used, such as during storms. Therefore, solar energy is reliable in unreliable times. Finally, solar energy can be implemented worldwide. All that is needed for solar energy to be used are solar panels and the sun. And the sun, as I said before, is always constant. If we can find ways to install solar panels in developing countries and make it to where those people can use it, we can make their lives easier and better overall. Now that we know why solar energy is so attractive, we can look and tackle the obstacles facing solar energy. First of all, solar energy is expensive. To install solar panels for the average house in America, for one house, it can cost up to $18,000. This cost is both for the materials and for labor. Most of the materials used in solar panels are very expensive and very hard to extract. And solar panels themselves are so intricately built that they are very hard to install for the average laborer or electrician. Second of all, solar panels are big. For one set of solar panels, the average amount of space needed is 100 square feet. For the amount of solar panels needed for a power plant is 100,000 square feet, or 2.5 acres worth of land. Power plants would be a better use in larger cities, such as Atlanta. However, because these larger cities have such large demographic areas and have so many people on every square foot, there is not enough land needed to make solar panels used throughout the city. Lastly, solar panels are not visibly pleasing. If you ask the average person why they would not use solar panels in their homes or on their homes, the main answer would be because of the way they look. Solar panels are almost like landfills in a way. We all need the landfills to put our waste in and to decompose the things that we cannot leave around and keep our world clean. And it would be easier to use landfills if they were right next door. However, nobody wants to live near a landfill. Solar panels have the exact same effect because of the way they look. So how can we as a society overcome these obstacles needed to make solar panel usage worldwide? The simple answer is we need to experiment and engineer ways to make solar panels fit into our society. We need to find ways to make solar panel materials cheaper and labor installation cheaper without removing quality. We need to find ways to make better use of the lands that we have for solar panel usage. And we need to find ways to make solar panels more attractive to the random passerby. We need all of these innovations to make solar panels and solar energy intricate to our society. But this will all take time. However, solar energy is worth the time needed. So, can we as a society make use of all the energy we need from solar energy alone? Right now, no. However, solar energy is worth the time and effort needed because of its eco-friendliness, its steady source of power, and its implementation worldwide. If we work to overcome these obstacles, I do believe that we can make solar energy usage worldwide.